That $6 magazine in your hand, the publisher makes almost nothing from the cover price. When you buy a physical magazine at a newsstand, you're funding a machinery so complex that the economics almost don't make sense anymore. The sticker price you see is only the beginning of a financial story that stretches backward through printing presses, forward through delivery trucks, and sideways into advertising offices. So let's pull apart where that $6 actually goes, and why the real money was never from you at all. Exhibit 1, the paper itself. A single issue of a major magazine uses somewhere between 40 and 100 pages of glossy or matte stock. That's not regular printer paper, it's coated, bleached, sometimes treated for color fidelity. A ream of quality magazine paper costs publishers roughly 5 to 8 times what standard office paper does per pound. For mid-size publication, printing 300,000 copies an issue. Paper alone runs into 6 figures monthly. Then comes printing. Modern offset printing for magazines requires massive machines, skilled technicians, and precise color calibration. A single print run of 300,000 copies can cost $400,000 to $800,000 depending on page count and color intensity, and that's just one issue. Monthly publications repeat this expense 12 times a year. Weekly, that machinery never stops. Exhibit 2, distribution. Those magazines don't teleport from the printer to your hands, they travel on trucks, trains, and planes. A major publisher contracts with distributors who handle regional logistics, storing inventory in warehouses, shipping to wholesalers, and eventually stocking shelves at hundreds or thousands of retail locations. The distributor takes roughly 40 to 50% of the cover price just for moving the product. That means if your magazine costs $6, the publisher only pockets around $3 after the distributor takes their cut. But wait, the printer still needs paying, the paper supplier is waiting, and the editorial staff in the office haven't been paid yet. The cover price alone doesn't cover production costs. Exhibit 3, advertising revenue. Here's where the real income enters. A full-page color advertisement in a major magazine can sell for $50,000 to $500,000 depending on the publication's reach and audience demographics. A typical issue might contain 30 to 50% ads. That's where publishers actually survive. But here's the problem. Digital has fractured that advertising model. Websites don't require paper, printing, or trucks. A brand can reach millions through targeted digital ads for a fraction of what a print placement costs. Advertisers have options now, and print has become less attractive every year since around 2005. So magazines are caught in a squeeze. Paper costs haven't fallen. Printing and distribution remain expensive, but advertising revenue has collapsed. Some publishers have responded by raising cover prices. That $6 magazine might have been $3 2 decades ago. Others have cut page count, reduced print runs, or shifted to digital-only models. The remaining print magazines you see today are survivors. They've typically built loyal, affluent audiences, think luxury goods, niche hobbies, or cultural prestige publications. These readers value the tactile experience and trust the editorial voice enough to keep buying. That audience is smaller but more committed. So when you pay $6 for a magazine, you're not really buying paper and ink. You're funding a 100-year-old supply chain that still requires factories, trucks, and retail shelf space. The cover price is almost a courtesy, a way to offset some costs and signal value to the reader. The real money comes from advertisers betting that your attention, focused, undistracted on a physical object in your hands, is worth more than the fractured seconds you spend scrolling online. Whether that bet still pays off is a question publishers ask themselves every quarter. And that's why magazines cost what they do. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe, we uncover the hidden costs and supply chain logic behind the products and services you use every day. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.